So I can't believe I'm literally making this video, but like at the same time it's like such a good story. What up guys, it's Hailey. So for today's video, I'm doing a story time. You guys love story times. I love telling story times. I love watching story times. I think story times are some of the most interesting things ever. This story time, ooh, literally this story time is not like the last story time I told, because the last story time I told, I literally thought that was the most juiciest story I ever told, but that story got me in trouble by so many people. This story time is about the time that I crashed a truck into a tree. Story happened literally last weekend. By the time it's up, it's probably gonna be like a couple weekends ago, but like right now it happened last weekend. So I'm just gonna like give you a backstory. So I was at my mom's boyfriend's house. I'm not gonna say their names because like I don't know if like my mom would be cool with that. I mean, I don't think they would care, but like I just don't want to like overstep any boundaries or anything. We're gonna call my mom's boyfriend G, and we're gonna call my mom's boyfriend's son K. So my mom, G, and K. So basically we were hanging out on Saturday. His house is like right next to his parents' house, and they have like a bunch of property and they have a bunch of land, and like they own all of the land, and like I don't really know how to explain it, but like if you live in Michigan and you live in the country, then you could probably like just easily figure out what I'm explaining. Like they own a lot of land. So basically we got back and Kay wanted to ride his dirt bike, and so they have like behind their house there's like a little track. I love like dirt tracks and like riding quads and like dirt bikes and like things like that over them. It's so much fun. So Kay was riding his dirt bike, and so G let me ride one of his quads because I know how to like ride a quad. Like it's not that hard. So I was following Kay. I was like going through this, right? Then my mom and G hopped on a quad. They were following us. So we were all just like going on a quad ride. We were all going through their woods, all over their property basically. And we got back. We ended up going to the lake and we swam because it was really hot. And then we went to the store, got food, and then we came back. Basically that night I suggested having a bonfire. Like I just wanted a hot dog, like a grilled up campfire hot dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I wanted. So literally all day I had been just wanting a hot dog. So I was like, we should have a bonfire tonight and like cook up hot dogs because I wanted a hot dog. And so everybody was totally down for it. So we went to the store, got the food, came back. Well, we got back and G was like, we gotta go get wood for this fire. And we were like, what, we gotta get wood? Like, if we knew we had to get wood, we would have just ordered a pizza, but whatever. Really, me and my mom were complaining because we didn't want to go get wood, and G was like, oh Haley, I'll let you drive my truck. Because I literally always ask him to let me drive. I'm like, let me drive. Next year I'm gonna be 16. Next year I'll be able to drive. Like, let me drive. Like, I need practice. Like, I don't know how to drive. So he was like, oh Haley, I'll let you drive my truck. So he has two trucks. He has like an older red truck that he just uses to like take out back to get wood, and then he has his newer truck, which is like the truck that he has on the road that like he drives to work and like drives all around. He was like, Haley, you can drive the red truck. So I was like, all right, great, I'll drive this red truck, like watch me. He gave me the keys. We all got into the truck and I start driving. And so basically I start like driving through like the woods and stuff. When I was driving, I didn't go on the road or anything. Like I was just driving like on his property. Like I was just driving on grass. So we were driving, and so we were driving like through the woods, like on a path, and like I thought I was doing a really good job. I was like,
we were driving like, oh, like this is gonna be next year, like you're gonna be 16 and
so I was driving, and then like I don't know, but like this was like the second time that I've ever drove. Like this was like the second time I've ever drove, and the first time I drove his new truck, and I literally drove it around the block and came back, didn't hit anything, nobody got hurt, everything was Gucci. Stop, and like they fill up the truck with wood, and then we were gonna leave the woods and go start our fire. I don't know how to explain this and like make it make sense, but like basically like, okay, I had to drive into the woods and I had to drive through this really like tight space to get to where we were to fill it up, and I had to drive through it to get back out. It was a really like it's a tight space. It's like trees on both sides, but like it's the only way out. And like I drove through it perfectly the first time, so I thought I could do it perfectly the second time. Let me like actually drive now. Everybody was talking and jumping around, so I turned up the radio because I was like, if y'all are gonna just talk, like let me listen to the music and drive. I literally turned up the radio because Truth Hurts came on, and obviously, you know, I was like, I just took a DNA test, turns out I'm 100%. Like that was me. So literally, they kept saying, they're like, Hailey, I hope this isn't how you drive when you take driver's training. Like, I hope this isn't how you drive when you get your license. And I was like, nah. Like, I was doing so good. I was turning. I was like, thought I was driving so good. Like, obviously, I got too cocky in my head. Then we got to the spot where I had to like turn in this like tight area. And so there was like a big branch sticking out, and I did not want to hit that branch. Like, I was trying not to hit that branch. For some reason, I was like so concerned on hitting a branch. Like if the branch hit the truck, like it might have scratched the truck and that's all. But I was so focused on hitting this branch that like I'm so serious when I say I don't even know how I hit this truck. But so I was driving and I was turn to get out of like where we were to like get out so we could go back. So I was trying to turn into this tight space, and I was trying not to hit this like branch that was sticking out. I literally thought I had it. I didn't hit anything. There was trees on both sides. I was like, sweet, I didn't hit anything. I step on the gas, and all of a sudden, my mom's boyfriend's like, stop. And all of a sudden, I'm up in a tree. I don't even know, like it happened so fast. When I tell you that this happened so fast, I mean it happened so fast, because like I literally didn't even realize that I was about to hit a tree. They weren't really paying attention to me driving because I literally was driving so like normal before I hit a tree. So yeah, before I knew it, I'm in a tree. I literally hit this tree, hit it with the side of the truck. And I was just like looking at what I just did, and I was like, wrecked this guy's truck into a tree. Like I didn't know what to do. I got out of the truck, and then G like backed it out, put it out, and then literally it took the handle off, it took the mirror off, the window like can't roll up anymore. And then G drove us back to the house because obviously they were not gonna let me drive anymore because I just hit a tree. And literally, I kid you not, my mom said nothing. My mom stayed silent. She did not say anything. Could not believe what just happened because it happened so fast. Like I genuinely don't even know how I hit the tree. I didn't even see the tree there. I don't think anybody else did, because if they saw the freaking tree, they would have told me not to hit the tree. I don't even know. Thank God G wasn't that mad at me. Like he wasn't that mad at me. I don't really know if my mom was or not, because I literally always ask my mom to drive, and my mom's always like, no, you're not gonna drive. No, you're not gonna drive. And then I drive and I hit a tree. So therefore my mom was right about how you shouldn't let me drive. But yeah, so that's my story. Moral of the story, I can't drive. Thank God nobody got hurt. Literally had no injuries. I just messed up this truck. And yeah, I still feel so bad about it because I didn't mean to though. Like it was just an accident, and I mean accidents happen, but literally I'm 15 years old. The second time I drive, I have to hit a tree. Like now I'm kind of scarred to drive. That's the story of the time that I crashed a truck into a tree. I'm gonna insert a picture of what the truck looked like. If my mom's boyfriend, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry for what I did to your truck. I did not mean to. Honestly, it was so scary because like the tree could have like fell down on us. Like the tree, like anything could have happened. Thank God nobody got hurt, just the truck. But I'm still really stupid, and you still shouldn't let me drive, because if you let me drive, then I could accidentally hit a tree. Who really knows? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you've ever had a situation like this before. If you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below to help me reach 100,000. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and bye!